host, that Montana guy. Today I'm going to go over 4 different websites that I use on my travels. But first of all, I'm using the Audio-Technica Quiet Point 50 headphones for this recording. So I do apologize if you can hear some rumbling sounds. There's a gentleman next to me that's parked that's idling his truck. And so with that said, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Alright, so the first website that I use is the National Doppler Radar sites. So you can do enhanced version or the standard version, and you can click on anywhere in the United States, including Hawaii, and well, I guess you can click on Guam, Cuba, and Puerto Rico as well. So let's go ahead and click on Montana. I see there's a few dots here, so let's see what's going on here. So let's go right here. Great Falls, Montana radar. Okay, so as you can see, between Bozeman and Helena, there's a little storm going on here. Nothing too major, I guess. So with that said, you can also click on a whole bunch of different stuff over here. I'm not even going to get into here. You'll have to get on this website to check it out. But you can also go by city. So for instance, let's go to Billings, Montana, just because it's a popular city. Click on go, and there you have it. Today is April 14th 2017, and as you can see, it is partly cloudy, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity is 53. So I'll tell you forecast as of right now, also extended forecast for that city that you're going to travel into. So this is a very good website to use. I use it quite often. That way I can kind of get an idea of what kind of weather I'm going to get into, especially when you're down south during the storms, like tornado season and all that, and during the winter. Comes in really handy. Alright, so enough said about the National Weather Service. The next one that we're going to go over is safetravelusa.com. Again, that is safetravelusa.com, and that is the Safe Travel USA website. Road and traffic conditions across the nation. So this is another good tool to use, especially when you connect it with the previous one for the National Weather Service Doppler. So let's go ahead and click on Montana, just because I love Montana. After all, I am that Montana guy. So with that said, this is what you kind of have to look forward to for Montana. There's fallen rock. Or I'm sorry, not fallen rock, but it's wet weather right here. So there's a lot of road work. It's that season, lots and lots of road work. But as you can see, we'll go specify on the state that you want. That way you can kind of get an idea. Sometimes I do have to warn you, however, don't rely on this 100%. Just kind of gives you a rough estimate. There are times that it is out of date, so just kind of giving you a warning about that. And so we'll go back to here. And this also goes for Alaska and Hawaii as well. But you can also go to these different, click on these little areas too. But that is the gist of it. As you can see, in Idaho it's very difficult. Also, depending on what state you go to, gives you a more accurate idea of what's going on. For instance, for Idaho it just says weather warning, difficult, fair, or good for the state. And if you go back to Montana, then it gives you a whole variety, such as road work, disturbances, incidents, accidents. As you can see, there's a couple accidents up here and over here by Havre. But it also tells you if it's dry, wet, snow, slushy, frosty, unknown, all these different good tools to let you know. But like I said again, it's just a tool to give you an idea. I wouldn't rely on it 100%. Another way you can also find out about the weather forecast is by dialing 511. It is pretty much the same as giving you or using this website, so just giving you a heads up about that. 511. And Safe Travels USA. So with that said, that is the second website that I use, and that is Safe Travel USA. Third website I use, because I did go into Canada, mainly Alberta and British Columbia. This is the Alberta road conditions. That is 511.alberta.ca. As you can see, snowfall warning in effect in these locations. And also gives you winter tips, new safe road website, quick links, tweets. And you can click on specific locations. It'll give you an idea of what's going on over there. And nice little thing also is it gives you little cameras so you can kind of see what the weather looks like. And so you like the air temperature and all that good stuff. So this is a good tool that I use just for that reason. Some of you are aware, Canada gets some pretty gnarly weather. I mean, it's spring and it could be snowing, as you can see. So that's the third website that I use. Again, that is Alberta Road Reports, 511.alberta.ca. It's a very good tool to use. Moving on to the fourth and last website that I use. Again, I mentioned that I do routes in British Columbia. And this is the British Columbia Road Conditions and Events website, www.drivebc.ca. And I'll go ahead and put all these websites down in the description so you guys can get a quick look at them anytime that you need to. But again, it's the same thing, and it'll tell you the road reports. You can do road conditions, incidents, current planned events, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So as you can see, they also have cameras that you can look on when they decide to work. There we go. So you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. And you can also plan your routes and a whole bunch of other things on the side here. Conditions, events, webcam list, related links, feedback. They even have a help button. That's just the gist of it for British Columbia. You can go anywhere on this map and it'll show you what's going on. So with that said, thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. And this is just kind of going along with the other video that I did do that was describing the road bans in Alberta. If you have not seen that video, I'll go ahead and put a link to that video also in the description for you. So once again, I do appreciate you watching, and you all have a lovely day. Take care.